You didn't care about the Huanglong 3x3 V2 VT, and you didn't care about the Huanglong V2 3x3 UV, but maybe... Yeah, no, you probably won't care about these cubes either, but you're watching this video and maybe you should care. Maybe they're decent. So here we have the YuXin Little Magic V3 Maglev, VT and UV. So the VT is supposedly meant to feel like velvet. I mean, I've never noticed any difference between that and a normal frosted speed cube feel, but whatever, YuXin can say what they want. If the cube's good, people will like it. If the cube's not good, then it will just sit on my shelf and make me annoyed that nobody wants them. Let's find out. And oh, we've got a cloth. Who cares about that? Anyone want a cloth? £1? Just, yeah, no, nobody wants a cloth. Right, okay, so this is the YuXin Little Magic V3. It does sort of, yeah, it does sort of feel reminiscent of the original YuXin Little Magic that was actually quite popular when it first came out. I remember getting a bunch of these to sell at Cubing Club in 2018. In fact, I think this was where I actually did pre-orders in the school playground, and loads of Year 7 children actually trusted me to get the cubes to them. And obviously I did get them all their cubes, but I was quite surprised with the number that trusted me with that. Okay, to be fair, this isn't that bad, and this is not even the UV version. Okay, corner cutting is a bit lacking. Yeah, slightly lacking on the corner cutting, which isn't good. I mean, when will cube companies learn, like, you need full corner cutting on a modern speed cube? If you can't do full corner cutting, then nobody's happy. People will say, oh, I don't need that much corner cutting. Oh, like, it's fine, it feels decent anyway, but ultimately, if a cube doesn't have full corner cutting, then it doesn't feel as good, even if you don't use that much corner cutting. I mean, that's not too bad. 8 seconds. But yeah, ultimately, this cube just has a unique and unusual feeling to it, which is hard to describe and hard to explain, but if you specifically want that unique, unusual feeling, then get this cube. If you, for some reason, still really like the original YuXin Little Magic, then maybe you should get this cube. But most people probably aren't interested, sadly. And I just wish YuXin could focus on some interesting stuff that people will actually care about. Like maybe the Minx race, to release larger and larger Minx puzzles, and just unique puzzles that are different, instead of just 3x3s that aren't better than the competition, so no one cares. Okay, here we have the UV version. That is not very fast. So again, the UV version feels a bit better. I think it's kind of got to the point that even if you don't actually prefer UV, with a lot of budget cubes, the UV coated version is just better anyway, and I don't know why. Okay, 8 seconds is not too bad. Right, and yeah, there's still a corner cutting dead spot. It is not acceptable to have a corner cutting dead spot on modern speed cubes. It is not necessary. It just demonstrates bad design. +2. One interesting thing to note about this UV coated version is that there are strange coloured internals on each side. So the internal corners are either orange or red. Wait, what? What? I just noticed that. I was just saying they're either orange or red. All except one are orange and this one is red. Like, okay. I think that's comp legal? Because that could be extra information. Being able to see that one specific corner. I might have to check that. I mean, obviously, like, nobody cares really, so it's kind of irrelevant. But I guess, if you're looking at it from the green side, and you see this green corner piece, you can know, on my particular one, this might be different on yours, but you can know, looking at this green piece, that it must be red and yellow on the other side, because you just know, well, this is the one corner that is like that. That's extra information that I don't think you're meant to have on a cube. Yeah. Yeah. I might have to ask about that. Because that could be a WCA regulation violation that you should be aware of. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. You can buy these cubes at speedcubing.org. Hopefully they won't usually have any issues like that with the internal pieces. Or you can just get the frosted one, which just has white internals on every side.